Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome to a bit of Boltgun Forges of Corruption, a paid DLC, which is £4.99. I'm not doing that to promote it, I'm doing that for due diligence, someone else. Yes, I have bought this DLC, and again, this is not really representative of the main game. If you want to see that, watch a bit of Boltgun Parts 1 to 5, I think it was. Speaking of which, why is it that the final episode of All My A Bit Ofs is the most popular? Is it that just people are that glad to see the back of me that they have to watch the final bit out of spite? Is it that it's referenced in some place? I don't know. But I think, to be honest, it's actually having my face in the thumbnail that turns people off. So I'll have to do some introspection there. Or maybe because I've actually cut my hair considerably shorter. I might have to improve that thumbnail. We shall see. Anyway, Forges of Corruption. Into the Manufactorum. Foul denizens of chaos have seized the Manufactorum on Graia. You must gain access to the Forge complex by any means necessary. Deliver the Emperor's judgment upon every heretic that dares to stand in your way. Okay, and we're going to stick with medium. My armor is contempt. Again, I like this how it's as if I genuinely think they were meant to be other characters. Because here, like, you got the Staying Guard Veteran and you got the abilities here. It's like, well, yeah. I'm just checking that there aren't actually any other characters, are there? But I think this is genuinely the thing. They wanted to have other characters and they couldn't do it for some reason. Yeah, maybe it was my dog shit takes on Doom that got people watching the video out of hate. Gaian Crown, Inquisitorial Cruiser, Graia.
Malum Caedo, your work on Graia is not finished. Forces of the arch-enemy have overrun Manufactorum Sector Gamma 75B and are twisting its machinery to their depraved purposes. If they're not stopped, the corruption will spread and threaten the entire world. Find a route through the Manufactorum. Fight your way into the Forge complex. Expect high levels of traitor resistance. Show them the Emperor's judgment.
A Hellbrute, nice.
Boundary and purge the corruption by any means necessary. You are the Emperor's chosen. You are the death of heretics. In the Emperor's name, let none survive.
I'm liking it. Forges of Corruption. Screenshot that just in case I do need it for the thumbnail. Okay. So here we have it. So, no crash landing this time. Yeah. So I do like these. I don't know what they are. I don't know if that's chaos or if it's... Oh. Very fascinating stuff. But yeah, I just treated that. Yeah, so I think we start with about 150 health and 100 hour of contempt, which ain't too bad. At least on medium difficulty. Says it. Is music kicking in? I wish I'm being very careful, aren't I? And we do at least start with a Boltgun as well. As the first impressions, it does appear to be using a lot of reusing a lot of early assets. I suspect there will be more of that coming later. 8 secrets in the level, that's quite a lot. We'll have our work cut out for us. I doubt I'll be able to find them all. Being introduced to Nurglings early, okay. So as always, I try to go for 100% kills, even if I don't go for all the secrets. I do try to find all the secrets, but sometimes it can be difficult. So go for all the ammunition I can get. There's no more secrets hiding back at the start, are there? Worth a try. Okay. Onwards we go. So I'm going to try and get all this done in one sitting. Of course, it's not just a material detector, it's also shotgun. Anything else? Any secrets? Not between those two lights. Okay. Yeah. So what comes next after Boltgun for me? So I've been playing a lot more of Chaos Gate Demon Hunters, which is very good. As I said, I probably will play it for the channel at some stage. Inquisitor Martyr, I don't know if it's still the case, but it's on sale, as well as its many fucking DLCs. Yeah. So, that's good. So, I played a little bit of it when it was in early access, I think, or an early access or beta, alpha, sorry. Played in alpha, and this was like before it came to Steam, the Steam store page, I think, and yeah, it was all right, but I wasn't overly keen on it. But I may have changed my mind. I mean, there's been that many patches and whatnot, so I'll give it a fair shake. It's another game I want to give it a go to and see how it goes. But yeah, the problem with like Cascade Demon Hunters is good, but it's like I could see myself getting tired of it very quickly. I just don't have the patience to sit through. Oh shit. Sparring champion. Yeah, so I just can't see myself getting through it because like I like it, but it's one of those games where I'm very conscious. I really have to concentrate on it because it's like it's basically XCOM. It's 40k XCOM, and they try so hard to be like it, and they succeed in a lot of places. And you know, it's not a criticism that it wants to be like XCOM. It's a good thing. If you're gonna rip something off, at least rip off a good series, right? But it's like I think the only way I'm gonna actually properly sit through that entire game is probably playing it on the channel. But even then, it's like I use the same strategies and tactics, and it kind of just works all the time. Oh, yes. Well, he's made his offering now. That's great. There we go. I keep underestimating how powerful grenades are. But they're really good while I haven't got any other heavy weapons to deal with sure there's no hidden ledges. I'm a bugger for trying to find secrets. Still not found any, by the way. We've got all the kills thus far, so that's okay. Yeah, so it's like, I like demon hunters, but I don't know, I think it's just like the stress of like having to optimize everything. I don't like that. I can't be laid back about it. I've got to like make sure that I'm using my resources wisely and efficiently. I can't use my requisition too much. I've got to make sure I balance out my glorious deeds. I've got to make sure I can do them. Otherwise I lose that requisition, and I need it for other things. I need the servitors, I need the seeds for research. All the rest of it. There's certain enemies like the seed carriers, I really don't want to go up against them. But you got to fight them in melee, because if you don't get the seeds for research. I'm like, oh fuck. You know, it's like I just can't be doing with that. You know, it's like I'm tired. I want to chill out. Like I like Boltgun because I can actually chill out with it. It's not my favorite Warhammer game by a long shot, but it is. It's fun to just sit through and play with, and I can talk while I'm playing it. That's the whole point of a bit of really. I used to think like with this whole series, like the game is my idiot. And, well, that's the case. Oh, Chaos Havoc. Okay, that'll be. Oh, he's a heavy weapons guy. Of course he is. Oh, you can shoot his missiles in the air. That's actually genuinely cool. I like when games let you do that. I prefer him to this aspiring champion. Yeah, I thought the Havocs were the flying guys, but they're not, the raptors. So, a crack grenade to the face. Oh, nice heavy bolter. Oh, there's shooting. I think there's a Chaos Terminator, isn't there? So yeah. Yeah, I like Demon Hunters. But I think I'm only gonna fully enjoy it when I'm playing with the channel, because then I can talk about it and I can actually talk about my strategies and whatnot. And like customizing my dudes, at least I can show my reasons for doing it on video. But yeah, yeah, none of these are counting as secrets. I bet that's a secret. No, even that probably won't register as a secret, will it? No. But what's over there might. screenshot for Sidonus. As I understand it, that Sidonus, I think, was one of the soldiers who was in part of Titus leadership. I think Sidonus was like, there was Leandros, Titus, and Sidonus. I think it was Sidonus. So that's neat. If I wonder if I point at it, will Caedo actually respond to it? Will they actually say, "For Sidonus, or you will be remembered, brother"?
My armor is content. The blood of martyrs is the seed of the Imperium.
Well, that's actually quite appropriate anyway, yeah. So, yes. Oh, gotta go down that way. Any more secrets? Any more goodies for me before I advance? No, okay. Let's carry on, I guess. Yeah. So what else? So is going on? I don't know any other Warhammer games really. The few that I don't own are ones that I'm probably not going to play anyway. I've just used fucking Dragonfire round. Something's going to come out of that. I love the shotgun, but it is the least effective weapon in terms of damage per second and machine god be praised, Emperor be praised. Kinda wanna know if there's something over that way. Oh, thanks for putting me in there. Can't see. So as far as I'm aware, there's nothing over there. Don't worry anyway. I'm not going to reload the save just for the sake of 20 health. Yeah, its use cases are far and few between, to be honest, the shotgun. But I like it. So I think with the Blessing of the Omniscient, it actually spits out more. Or because its power hasn't gone up. It's just increasing its damage and output. I'm not sure. Do I have any potential secrets? Yeah, I thought I'd just go over there just to trigger that spawn. There's a Havoc somewhere. Wow, even that was too toxic for him. Bloody hell. Okay, anything down there that I need to know about? Any secrets for me? I'm trying to think what else there is that are possible to buy. Yeah, so Eisenhorn's Innes is going to be the next game I do for the channel. But I feel I might do that. I might start that today. I'm listening to Heretics. It remains my favourite Eisenhorn book so far, the three. Because the first was like, oh no, it's Xenos is really good, but Malleus is even better. I listen to Heretics, it's even really better. Oh my god. But yeah, like without spoiling anything, it is a phenomenal book, and you do get to see how Eisenhorn's character changes. through his deeds and what is required, like how people go from Puritan to radical. It's quite fascinating. I think there's a quote how, like, if after 50 years you're still a Puritan, then you're an idiot. If you end your career as a Puritan, you're an idiot. If you start your career as a radical, then you're a traitor. Or something like that. Okay, so the shotgun is actually quite useful now that you've had the blessing of the Omnissiah. So it seems as though each pellet is doing more damage, or like the full blast is. I'm getting a bonus for the full blast. Like, I don't quite know. Right. Oh, of course I got the red key, haven't I? Oh shit! Do I get out of here or do I just die? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it is a shame that they didn't do the other books, but well, I'll talk about that in the video. But yeah. I know I said spoilers earlier. Okay, here's another one of my rants, I guess. What spoilers for a 30-year-old book, which is probably how. In fact, it's probably even older than that, to be honest. You've got to bear in mind Warhammer's a very old franchise, especially for like I think it's like nearly 50 years old. Yeah. Right. I mean, you could trace its roots back to 50 years ago easily. But yeah. Anyway. Oh. My brother's just telling up. Hello to medium. We've got some missile launcher ammo. And we've got our missile launcher. Strength 4, okay. Hallowed armament detected. I'm not using, yeah. In fact. But yeah, it's a spoilers for a 30-year-old book. Or how a 30-year-old book. It's like, yeah. Because not everyone's reading it has read it, you know, or had time to read it. I'm very conscious about spoiling things because, like, I give people the benefit of the doubt. Because who knows, maybe you haven't. Like there's people who haven't seen Star Wars or Lord of the Rings because, you know, just because it's popular culture or whatever. Even then, like, I'd actually say that's. I mean, you know, it's sort of like popular culture that came from nerd culture or whatever. And even then, I think, well, Star Wars was just a sci-fi movie. Or science fantasy movie that... it was just another adventure film, you know? It wasn't ever planned to spiral out of control the way it did. But anyway, the point is that, yeah, you haven't seen it, that's okay. That's absolutely fine. I'm not going to spoil it for you. It's one thing to say, like, you know, spoiling the end of Titanic or whatever. It's like, okay, fine, but at the same time, it's like, that was a historic event, you know? It's like, yeah, you would expect at the end of Downfall for Hitler to shoot himself, you know? or have cyanide, or whatever it was. Like I can't remember at the moment. But yeah, you'd expect that. Fine. Titanic again, the same. But there's other things where it's like, if it's fictional, no, I'm not going to expect you to know this thing, especially because there's more armor over here. I really don't want to use this Dragonfire armor. Okay, I've got max ammo for the shotgun. I'll use that. Look. Is that Orc Tech? Yeah, that's an Orc Rock. Yeah, it's not landing craft. Which is essentially just a meteorite that they've just shoved rockets on. I'm not joking. Oh, this stuff isn't even harmful. It's me dodging it like the plague. Because that's what it looks like. Rock status inert, addendum 1, intellectually questionable. Addendum 2, heretical. Intellectually questionable. I like that. How did I know that was going to happen? There, that seems to do the trick. Chaos Marine. Now, wasn't they called? Weren't they called Chaos Space Marines before? But these are Chaos Marine. But yeah, Chaos Space Marine there. Most perturbatory. I'll try and get a good close up of them. You can see what they look like. But yeah, they're the heavy weapons teams, equivalent of like Devastators. Devastator squads for Space Marines. Raptors are like assault squads. They have like the jump packs. How did I know something was going to be there? How did... It's a shame the fog gets in the way. Use a quick save as well, why not? Really? You survived that? I was sort of expecting a spawn there. What are we dealing with? Egglings? I'll take egglings. Boss level plague toad. Oh dear. Oh, and a great unclean one. Yeah, that's probably what I need to focus on. Along with healing myself. But it's just fight entirely optional, can I just... you know, grandfather Nurgle shares his gifts with you. Yeah, so like, I'm not one of these people who expects you to know a franchise in and out. He's strength 7, I ain't got anything to really deal with that immediately. But I've got to deal with him, because if I don't... I'm going in deep duty. Where's that really big power up I need? Right now. Oh, well, once I kill him... Purchase complete. Which side do you want? Nibbled by an Nurgling. I've got a few more missiles, okay. I think this is the game trying to say, it's, you know, maybe they're a safe distance, Sean. There we go, that's the main boss dealt with. Right, let's save the game. Yeah. But the idea of, like, being upset, like, someone's giving a spoiler warning for something that's however many years old or whatever, it's like, yeah, I'm being funny about it. It's like, what harm does it do to just not spoil it? Because not everyone's as in tune with popular culture, or whatnot. Like, my partner hasn't seen the Lord of the Rings films. I'd love for her to see them. I'd love to sit down and watch them with her. You know, the extended cuts as well, because it has so many extended editions rather, because they add so much more to the films that help them make a lot more sense and whatnot, and enhance the experience. Yeah, absolutely, I'd want to watch that. I wouldn't want to spoil for her. Like, people might know things through like popular culture through osmosis and whatnot, like through memes and whatnot. That's fine, but how the characters get to where they are and whatnot is an important part of the films. So yeah, so I'd rather not spoil it, because here's the thing: like, it's not everyone's first time. Everyone has a first time doing something. Yeah, me, I don't mind things being spoiled. I don't get upset about it. I don't care. You know, I'll play the game how I want to, so I sometimes spoil things myself. I might have to actually read the Baldur's Gate, like when I was playing like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I'd sometimes have to read the wiki to understand what the connotations of this quest were and things like that, because sometimes things aren't all that well worded, or I might need to know which way to go, because again, these games weren't as intuitive as they are today. Or rather, my instincts for then we're not as good. Are not as good games then as they are now. Games made today. In the end. Yeah. So yeah. And yeah, sometimes it's important to take those mistakes. I've learnt to sort of like not save scum as much. Like being a D&D player or total role-playing game player, you start to come to appreciate that you will make mistakes. You won't have all the information, and you're gonna have to learn to deal with that. Ecclesiastical hymn 3453E. I found. Oh, bugger. So, there's me out and about. Save file. Well, his reaction times are as good as mine, weren't they? Is there anything this way? Looks like progress. I guess there's a... Oh, there's a purple key here. Anything else? Yeah. Aspiring champion. Oh! He flew up somehow. Oh, might have been the plasma gunner. I'm sure he'll be rewarded for his service to the gods. Yeah, Chaos don't really care much about friendly fire. But there's a Chaos warband called Purge, and like they will reluctantly cooperate with other people, or seem to cooperate with other people. But as soon as the mission's over, they'll destroy everything, even their allies, because they believe that the only way to like beat chaos or whatever is to ensure that all life is eradicated. The only way to win is to make sure there's no players left alive. So yeah. Operation demands key. Oh. Right, I might need to take a little bit of a break soon. But if I think that's what I'll do, I'll do this mission and then I'll have a break. Where's my forge? Oh. Don't really want to use a missile launcher on you. Really don't like that spawn time. Invincibility. So am I just exploring here? No, I just actually want to just run around and just look at this place because it is gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, there's a telly there, but no switch to pull. Door. You don't waste words, do they? So it appears that the red light indicates there's chaos corrupting the machine spirit. So anyway, door. Right, yes, I'm coming now. I really just want to spend some time looking at all this. It's so good. Blessed ammunition. Right, okay. That leads to victory for the Blessed Emperor. Oh, right. There is a console here. Right, let's set the game. Right, I haven't actually got any special ammunition there, so let's use the bolter. I continue to make sure that's recording. Okay, yep, that's great. Yeah, I'm guessing this is going to take a few hours to do. I might have to do 2 parts of this video, but that's okay. You know, I think sometimes it works out better if I break it down. Yeah. Oh shit. I thought I was the Chaos Champion, the chosen champion turning over. Yeah, soaring through the plasma, not really that good an idea in the jump. I don't know. Like, here's the thing, I will say as well, like, for the people who are watching the videos, thank you ever so much for doing so. Don't hesitate to comment. Leave about me and tell me, like, your opinions and things. I'm not gonna bite your head off. I'm not that kind of person. Certainly not anymore, at least, I hope. Yeah, I try not to get too defensive with people who have criticisms and whatnot. I used to be very bad for that. Best that missile launcher operator demon. That was one of my favourite moments in Buffy. In fact, that's one of the earliest things I remember from it. Was like, it was like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's a missile launcher. Yeah, I think... Oh, they're fighting. Yeah, again, the Chaos Marine and the Aspiring Champion, I think, are one and the same. It must just be some sort of glitch in the naming system. Unless the Chaos Marine is just like, it just uses the chainsaw or whatever. More appropriately, chain axe, I imagine. Right. Who's left? Right, okay, now we can make progress. And we're at the end of the game. They just couldn't help themselves, could they? Emperor's Wrath delivered. Proceed. Just had to throw in an extra nurgling there. No secrets here. Okay. That's all done. So I'm going to take a break. Just because we've spent quite a lot of time on that mission. And I need to have some breakfast. But then I'm free for the rest of the day to finish the game. Dread Descent. You've identified a route to the demonic forge world. To the demonic forge. It is not an easy one. First you must navigate the prodigious construction sites of the Manufactorum. which are crawling with heretics.
I will finish the work Captain Titus started.
Additions found. Okay, we'll stay here. And I am back. Thank you ever so much for your patience there. Let's carry on. I'll talk about Tabletop for a bit. Because the kill team starter set came out recently. Because I bought the High Storm box, and in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done I wanted the softcover book. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, there he is! I can't see shit. So. All my weapons are loaded. Good. They've got a lot more plasma gunners, I've noticed. Oh, nice. Oh, fuck. Oh, excuse 1 second. Sorry, false alarm. Let's carry on. I like how the Chaos Space Marine's actually just been shot to pieces by the Terminator. Yeah, Chaos Marine. So something not right there, because it is actually an aspiring champion. They have the same abilities. I think they're actually rushing to melee. But for some reason... Unless maybe the Chaos Marine doesn't respawn as a chosen champion if he gets his offering. Oh, what secret discovered? Look at that, they're just fighting each other. Well, let's watch this. Oh, he's got a lightning claw as well, I see. That's why he's faster than the others. So he's got the auto cannon, but the other one had the... I knew I shouldn't have done that, but still not mad. Yeah. But yeah, that's why he was faster, because he's got the lightning claw. Power Relay Alpha 282 engaged. Purpose unknown. Oh, maybe that's opened as secret? Or is it just progress? The statue. Yeah, so like, because the starter set for kill team's out, and it's got like the Plague Marines. It's got like the Space Marines Heroes limited edition set, the blind box set. Because, you know, in addition to Warhammer's massive price hikes, it really needs loot boxes, doesn't it? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, I am. Let's go back. Where am I? No, I'm going the wrong way, yeah. Oh, have I? No. Yeah. Okay. Let me make sure there's absolutely nothing there, no secrets or anything. Okay, fine. Yeah. So the kill team, kill team start set. If you want to get into kill team, if you want to get to Warhammer in general, kill team's a really good way of doing it. It's not exactly the same as the tabletop, but the rules are pretty good. Maniacal humming. Did they mean to say mechanical humming? I do like that Incommodus has much more personality this time around. Yeah, so you can actually get like 3D prints of like the server's skulls that look just like him. There's other ones as well, like cyberpunk ones and whatnot. Which I will be using, I think, for some models. But I might have to do like a Bloodraven Sternguard veteran and just get the individual model. Yes, so anyway, back to my original point of kill team. Yeah, so the starter set's really good. Oh, the multi-melter. It's the super shotgun. With hopefully a bit more ammo. Yeah, so it's rapid fire melt. Okay, not bad. So yeah, so that's looking good. Necromunda's just got more game stuff as well. So with Necromunda, it's interesting because like, people keep saying like, why does Necromunda keep getting the best models? And the answer is because their player base won't accept shit. Yeah, it's like they have to sell, like because they sell fewer models, you know. Right, you know what, I'm gonna move out of the way. So they can, so the ambuls and them can figure that out. If they're really that bothered, yeah. There's no, I don't know, there's no, oh shit, there's an ancient amble, I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, where's the inspiring champions? Okay, good, so the champions will be... Yeah, so honestly, that's the reason why. The Necromunda models are better. Because why would they pay more for less? Yeah. Why would they pay more for a bad-looking model? Because 40k players will. Because Age of Sigmar players will. In fact, Age of Sigmar's got some really good models. I have few complaints of those. I think it's just their problem, it's just their armies just keep being deleted. Nope, if I could aim worth half this shit. You know what, Vortex Grenade out. Do it with the chainsaw. Chaos Marine there. You know, we have Grok's shit as a Oh, Curse Marine, okay. There's a curse. And we could have had ample shit. 40k, for context. Yeah, it's like, seriously, Necromunda, like, Necromunda has good sculpts, but also as well, he also has veterans as well. So basically, when you become a seasoned artist, you start working for the specialist games range. So that's things like, I think Kill Team is considered a specialist game, Necromunda, Blood Bowl, all specialist games. All vitally important to the Games Workshop ecosystem, in some capacity. But it's really like 40k that does the most. But they can afford to get new artists in, new sculptors in, and doing those models. So that's why there's a lot of controversial models right now. I know Blood Angels, with their latest release, has had a lot of vocal complaints. But at the end of the day, you'll buy it though, won't you? Because people always do. Yeah. And until people start showing Games Workshop that they won't settle for less, it ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change worth a shit, I'm afraid. I'm guessing the key is directly below us. The ammunition, get any power-ups that are available. We did have some close calls there, but we're all good now. I want to check the ground floor and work my way up. Full fake caliber. Caliber, I don't know what the word is. Yeah. Grab all the health and armor we need because I don't know when the next bit is going to be. Well, I know that's an elevator, so I don't particularly want to go up just yet. So we'll check. No harm in just grabbing all this stuff. That's better. Big power-ups for a big boy. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the specialist games, they get the better models, because... Oh. And Bolt Detector was like, what? You crafty mother. Malignant arsehole. For doing that. Fuck you. Scaring the piss out of me like that. Oh, bugger. Medical artifact, advocate use. You don't say. Any secrets up here? Purpose unknown. Maybe that's just it. It's like the game itself doesn't know. What it does. Well, that's the joke. There is no purpose. It doesn't do anything. Anything here? So the game again. Right. So door found. Yeah, I didn't like that sudden autosave there. I might once again have to go shortly. Let's see. But yes, I've enjoyed my week off. It's been lovely, nice to be able to catch up with some games, get on the channel, do some more stuff. Just relax. Could dodge the attacks, but that'd be the coward's way out, wouldn't it? That's not really what the Codex Astartes supports. Oh shit. Vengeance Launcher. I'm so glad to see this again. I want to see it in more games. With Bolter. Two secrets found. Okay. I thought, to be honest, I thought I had less than that. When I talk about the repeater bastards, please don't see it as criticism. Oh, I see, I think it's activating those. Oh, that's what the others do, okay. Yeah, don't see it as criticism. It's merely an observation. Like when I did this, when I started this as like review notes initially, it was basically just like vocal notes for me, so I could write as I was listening to them and go back and reference things. Like in one of the best reviews I did that I don't have anymore, well, that I wrote but never actually published, I actually put the timestamps on videos, like which video it was, which timestamp it was, and so I could reference it. And that probably doesn't sound all that important or impressive to anyone, but to me that was like a big step up. Like it was like how serious I took that review. To do with the Zap review as well, I think, the retrospective. Oh. It blasts you back a little bit as well. The hell. Right, you need to use the shotgun more. It's probably better against foes like that. I think I'm the person who's used the word foe the most ever. Like, if you counted all the times it's ever been said in Battle March, we have beaten the foe, that still wouldn't be as much as I've ever said it. I wouldn't even count for a fraction of the times I've used it as an enemy. Right, so I'm gonna have to go again shortly. But I'm sure there's gonna be flesh particles detected at that level. It's exuding rapid explosion. Heretical flesh particles. What is this music? 'Cause it's fucking amazing. No way. Yeah, I said I need to use the shotgun more often there. This isn't really quite what I had in mind. Right, who's here? I thought it was my bloody heavy bolter. Right. Let's get a good look around first. Oh, is that something? Is there a thing up here? Well, he hasn't, but oh my word! Look, this is nice. I do like an okay, a star of the Mechanicus symbol there. Okay, apparently there's a parcel coming today. That's good. That's gonna be some skeletons. Oh. Okay, I can't say anything else. Crap, how? I use the Boltgun. Oh my darling did make me laugh earlier. He said, "I've been watching your Sims, John, and I've been watching, oh, what's it called now? Begins with B. That game you're playing. Battle Robots." Oh, quite sweet. It's Boltgun. Ah, Boltgun, yes. Battle Robots. I prefer Battle Robots. Although that said, it may be Battletech for the channel one day. I need to understand how the fuck it plays, but... Oh. And I am back after yet another interruption, and there will be more to come. Yes, seems as though my day is going to be a bit busy. That's okay, because I can catch up on housework. But I'll use this time as best I can to do this. It is massive. It is awesome. Yeah, so... Oh, I can look for secrets. 2 out of 5 secrets. Ah, I should have shot the barrel instead. Suggestion lost. Oh, walkways. I love looking around these environments. I genuinely do like to take the time to see and appreciate how much effort goes into creating the worlds of Warhammer. They are absolutely worth taking the time to do so with. Because they are awesome. So that's going to open up as a result of doing something. What, I don't know. Another one go. There he was. Oh my god, seeking cover. Yeah. Artists who do that, I will greatly appreciate. Now speaking of artists, when it comes to Warhammer, I've just seen a post that I'm going to spend a lot of time reading through, and may even comment on it. So I was asking, like, does this look like a professional paint job? And I'm like, well, I don't know, because the photography skill is dog shit. It's like, so much of, like, professional painting and Golden Demon winning and whatnot, all these sort of painting tournaments rely heavily on the photograph taken. You can have the best paint job in the world. Like, it could make Fulgrim weep tears of blood, and it's still... And yeah, if you haven't got the... That's an elevator of some sort. Oh, we're going up there with the Titan. Yeah, but if the photography is poor, then what does it matter if how professional or whatever it looks like? In fact, we've purged, maimed, and killed everything, but still this won't open up. I'm just gonna look around for a console of some sort, just to see if there's anything that might open that up. Even then, I think there's going to be a larger battle here. There's no way you just have an arena this big and to not do anything with it. I can tell there's going to be something up there, though. Oh, that's that fucking lift gone up again. Jesus, wept. Oh. No! No! Don't go up again. Fucking elevators! Just call this elevator saga. Tell me my fucking space marine and Boltgun. So, yeah, the paint job matters so very much in pro painting. If I wanted to pay someone to paint my models, it would have to be. I used to say Golden Demon standard. I think that's a bit too high because people spend months or even years on like single miniatures and whatnot. I saw you around there. There's a plasma gunner as well. I knew he was going to be a plasma gunner. A point blank range as well. You daring motherfucker. So I think the Chaos Marine is basically someone who can use ranged and melee attacks. He's an aspiring champion. I ain't fucking with him. Got a close look here. That's the Havoc. Like, I hope you can see why I got confused like the multi-bolter. Just like a low ready. Versus the heavy bolter. So yeah. But yeah, like professional painting, it's like I like if I were to pay for painting, I don't because I actually like painting and whatnot. And even then, like if I wanted to make a centerpiece model, I probably would maybe pay for that. Like the Siege Studio guys, I'd love for them to have like a Deathcore Krieg Commissar for my Deathcore Krieg 44th Brummagem Clay Kickers for Kill Team, the veteran guardsmen. I'd 100% have them paint a that mini because I want it done really well. Is the Chaos Marine's projectile faster? Right, there's a lot of platforming to do here, so I'm going to save the game. Not that there's any fall damage, which is good. I don't like when games have fall damage. Like, okay, for the purposes of, like, throwing someone off a ledge, yes, fall damage is fucking funny. You're taking a piss now with these fucking hitboxes. I don't know the hitbox really, more like just the trajectory of the weapon. That's fucking pants. The amount of times I like the case in point. The amount of times I've caught a fucking corner. I mean, I appreciate as well that I'm blasting my load prematurely, but that happens in the game. Oh bollocks! I butchered that. Never mind. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of plasma gun ammo, and we haven't got a plasma gun yet. Concentrating ammunition. There's something there. Let me find out. I don't really want to have to deal with Oh! Apparently that's too great a fall. Huh. This appears to be the arm of a... This is either the arm of a titan or some sort of cannon. I don't get why it won't let me fall. I suppose I do. Oh shit! Yes, I forgot the level was called the Dread Ascent. I had to be going up. I thought it was taking me back down. I was like, why? Room ahead. Proceed. Anything particular I need to do before I actually do the main thing, which is probably just hitting buttons. Bar restored, exterior. Weapon active, heretical response likely. Solution, gravity. Oh, look at that, that's cool. So it might not actually be like a Titan's arm or whatever, it might just be, a weapon of... I'm still looking for secrets. Are there any that shall reveal themselves to me? Maybe this opens up later. Urge the heretics. Okay, so at least we know the way out is up there. which we sort of knew before. So where are the heretics? You're gonna make me go look for them? There they are. Yeah, I think like things like the Vengeance launcher, the reason why I get on with it is because like it reminds me of like the flex cannon from Unreal Tournament. So it's, like, it was basically just a shotgun. In fact, that's why I like the shotgun as well. Fires like quite a big blast of like buckshot, or whatever the 40 equivalent is. Heretic shot, grot shot. Like when you get those direct hit. What the fuck am I stuck on? Oh, a blue horror. Never mind. As it runs out of energy. And then I think like the alternate fire mode was this is more like it. Nice big map I can run around on. Oh, did I just see a Hellbrute over there? Ah, that's my gun! Right. Yeah, so my typical response in a game like in something like this. Yeah, it was a Hellbrute, okay. Chaos Dreadnought basically. But like with a demon attached to it and whatnot. Many Chaos Space Marines hate the idea of being a turn in one, because it's just torturous. Like, some have even been quoted as saying, "Kill me! Kill me before you put me in the damn fight!" Shit. I probably will need the melter. Where's the Hellbrutes? Where's this? Too many gripply bits to get stuck on here. Hey, Greebles, my Weebles. You just have a Hellbird then? Was I completely misinterpreting that? Right. Vengeance launcher, oh good. Battle robots! Although I did actually do a sketch for 40k Freeblade, which is like the Facebook video game. It was actually alright, to be honest. I don't know if Facebook is still doing that sort of games now. But, oh, great, there's multiple. That's just wonderful, isn't it? Because you know what I really wanted? It was 2 whole Hellbrutes. Okay, there's quite a few, yeah, so anyway, my strategy in this sort of game is like go for the small guys, always. Because dealing with them means that, like, there's one less DPSer. Yeah? Because the big guy is still going to be there. You get rid of the little guys, it means you're getting rid of the damage. Slowly over time. Multi-Malta to the face. Oh no, that's volcanic. Multi-Malta to the face! Or just rocket launcher. Good old rocket launcher. Nothing beats that. Oh shit, he's close! Ah! Hello? Yeah, because, like, don't underestimate. Oh shit, I was using the fucking multi-gun! Instead of the heavy bolter. The weapon I specifically wanted. Okay. Think fast, John. Think very, very fast. Okay, good. What's that? There'll be another flame when I don't. These gonna keep spawning until the Hellbrutes die. Yeah, like this plasma gunners are horrible to deal with, so deal with them first and right, now I need to find health desperately. I think I know where there's some tucked away. Oh, I've got vengeance launcher, that'll do. Direct hit is so satisfying when you hit it. Don't kill him right away, I just need to wound him enough. I find my quarry. Look how fast they move. It is basically just an amble. Let's be honest. It's an amble with a machine gun. I know this because it uses the exact same animations. Well, actually, I'm guessing that it uses the same animations. They're very similar. And again, that's fine. You know, it's like I will never complain about a game reusing assets because one, it just saves money and time and effort, and my god, they need to do that. And two. Like, there will never be a game that uses more asset recycling than Super Mario Brothers, because they use the hedges and the clouds. They're the same thing. Anyway, no. Not Super Mario Brothers. World of Warcraft. How I got there, I have no idea. You know what? Just remember my conclusion. Deceased. Proceed to exit. Well, we know where the exit is, but can I just heal up first, just in case there's any more stuff to do? And can we get our secret? No, we can't. We still haven't earned it, apparently. I don't know what to do for it. I'm not going to ask about trying to find out. That'll do me. And another mission complete. Escalating chaos. Oh, I like the look of this map. The Manufactorum stars convulsed with chaos blight. Fight your way to the colossal forge spire at the heart of the complex. Find the source of the corruption before it's too late. The help screen in the options when you describe the future release. Okay. Well, let's save the game, because I actually do need to go back to the main menu and just check where we are. Or do I? No. Yes. Right. Options. Let's have a look at this help. Okay. Receive a huge content boost. Okay, okay. Once increase your maximum amount. Oh, I see. That's the munitions boon. Okay. Infinite ammo. Vortex grenade. Then a wide area effect. That's not normal. Penetrate walls and targets. Crack missiles. Okay. Which is corruption DLC only. Okay. Nice. I do like that they have button mashing for that. It does make sense. Nice. Okay. Just quickly go back to the main menu just to find out where I am in the DLC. So. 3 chapters in. So okay. So we've got a fair few to do. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. But yeah. Back to painting. As is tradition for the Boltgun, before we start. Plasma gun out. I can't shoot this projectile, there's no one trying. Okay, the sparring champion went down fast enough. Ah, so the Chaos Space Marines are the ones without hair. I've got you. That's a very common theme. If you like bald men, or bald men, if you like bald men, you will love. I suppose if you like bald men as well. You will love Warhammer because bald men are aplenty. Yes. Usually also means they're a bad guy as well for some reason. I don't make the rules, okay? I don't, but it's a common theme. Yeah. Painting! Getting back to that at long last, yeah. Yeah, I don't pay to do models. I like painting them myself. I'm not a professional painter. I'm never going to be a professional painter, I don't think. I'm never going to sell my models for that. I think the standards vary. People say professional painted. Overkill? Absolutely. Do I care? Absolutely not. So, already lost a lot of health. Is there any health pickups anywhere? Any secrets for me to find? Buka. Okay, so again. We're entering. I forgot my light kills aren't giving me health. Shit. Stop fucking doing that. Plasma gun. Political corruption unacceptable. Lens. Okay, so you get 2 melter guns. So you get the melter gun and the multi-melter. You know, I ain't really seeing it. Surely if I go down there, nothing bad's gonna happen, is it? Check over here. Is there anything I need to collect before I start? Because I really don't want to go down half-cocked. Ooh, got all the ammunition for everything I need. Save the game. Reference recording, okay, great! Let's use the... Ah, how did I guess? Yeah, it's a painting. I'm not going to be a professional painter, but I know what I like, and I sort of disagree. There was a wonderful guy called the Angry GM, who's big in the RPG space for his written articles and whatnot, and does a lot of great stuff for for the role-playing game space for tabletop, and he talks about things, and like I think he said like one should, or I think maybe I don't know if he applies it to himself. If he does, great. I don't know if he applies it to other people. He says basically, I don't criticize something beyond my own ability. So if I can't do something that well, I won't criticize it. And I get that line of thinking. You know, it's fair. It's like as one content creator to another. You know, it's like that's a fair idea, right? You know, you make sure that if someone challenges you to do better and you can't, well, you look like a bit of an arse, don't you? At the same time, though, I think as a consumer and a customer or whatnot, now you kind of have to like you know what you like and what you don't like. Like me before, I criticised Doom 2016, or rather, I'd say I was critical of it, because it just wasn't my cup of tea. Like I will say wholeheartedly that just because I didn't like parts of it doesn't mean it's a bad game, but could I make a better game out of it? No, I could not. I'm not that skilled a programmer, musician, all the rest of it. But I know what I like. And it's okay for me to purchase something and say, this wasn't for me. Or you can see the potential. I've played, like, in all my years of game reviewing, I can tell you so many games I've seen where it's like, if they just did this little thing, it would go such a long way. And like that unrealized potential pisses me off. But I don't review games based on that potential, or rather, I don't review a game positively based on its potential. I review on what it is. If it doesn't reach that potential, then I'll make it known. But if they just have no plans on acting on it, then that's fine. They accept the rating that they get. So those little cripply boys, isn't it? That's nice. I thought I had an animation. It was like a vent, you know, or a fan. Oh, I want to see the 2-frame animation. Ho! Ho ho ho. Has this area been cleansed to my friend's satisfaction? I don't believe it has. Ah, that's why. Just swore he's gonna help it. Excuse me 1 second. I'm back once again, and I probably will be away again once more. The final piece of my diorama has arrived. I'm gonna crack on with that tonight, I think. So I've got no more excuses if I can get it done before Saturday. It'll be lovely. But we shall see! So... That's a Havoc. There's a Screamer, I think, wasn't there? I think your lightning glop out. plasma duels are like that. It's like laser tag in old shooters. A split game. Really? That doesn't explain. Come on. How many bullets does it take? Or does it actually take more than like, just the one shot? For fuck's sake. Don't care about the plasma blast. Fuck you. Might have to go again. Weapons recorded, okay. Don't want to think. I keep thinking, have I left it on pause? Don't spawn more in, I've got to go. Thank you. No, still missing some kills. That's a secret, apparently. But again, stay there long enough for it to... I still don't notice it. That's 100. Right, so I'm just going to quickly save, and then I'll just go away for a moment. And then I shall be back very soon. Once again, I'm back. I think that might just be the last of the interruptions for a short while. Right, so this isn't the way forward, okay. Is there anything else down here that might be the way forward? I do not know, do I? Incredibly relevant meme. You know what, let's go on, let's have another one of my rants. Relevant memes. Oh, that content isn't relevant anymore. Sick of fucking hearing that. Do you have any idea how relevant content is in video games? People say like, oh, the old content of World of Warcraft isn't relevant. It's like, have you got all the achievements for it? No. Okay. Have you got all the transmog gear? No. Have you got the mounts? No. Have you actually seen the content? Like, even if you just blitz do it for reputation farming, that's another thing. Have you got the reputations for it? No. Okay then. How is it not relevant? Because whenever someone says like, it's not relevant, I have to ask, to whom? It's relevant to me because I need the gear for transmogrification. So that's changing your equipped armor's appearance. For my darling dearest who might or might not be watching this, because I don't think she's a big fan of battle robots. It's like in your dwarf game, where you can change what the clothing looks like, even if you're wearing something else. Yes. is changing the colour of your hat, or changing the shape of your hat, without actually losing the benefits of it. Okay. Cosmetic changes, basically. So, right, I'll have to use a different gun now. 30 ammo in the Vengeance Launcher, that'll do. Well, this is just absolutely stunning. A shame about the fog, again. Can I actually do it? Let's put it there. I'll be able to see it. The bloom, I think, was doing it. Ooh. Let's repel it. I'm just trying to find the right amount of sharpness, maybe there. Yeah, about that much. Let's have that much pixelation. There we go. Hopefully, that's making it a bit better looking. You can see the details a bit more. Not by much, but yeah. If there was a mod for this, I'd 100% get rid of the fog. I actually want to see past it. On a bit of a tangent here. I know tangents, right? That's the whole point of the fucking program. Like Tyler Tasmanian Tiger, when it came to Steam, it was an early access. It was a remaster in like one of the worst senses, because it's like it removed like all the fog that showed off like all the boundaries. Yeah, I don't think like the boundaries of the level are meant to be this clear. We're not meant to see past a certain point, but here we are. There's an exalted flamer over there. I don't want there to be one. There's one over there as well. Yes, I'm coming! Just 1 second. Christ in heaven. Or he on terror, rather. Boltgun, let's give that a go. Was there anything down this way at all? No. But there were heretics. I appreciate I say heretics differently. I should say heretics. I say heretics. Heretics. I think I just get all my vocal skills from Dawn of War. You stand with me, shall all of yesterday. I just stood around going, "He who stands with me shall be my brother." He who stands with me shall be my brother. Yeah, just do it again. It's like the worst kind of echolalia. Or maybe the best kind, depending on who you are and what the context is. I will accept wholeheartedly I am just a Dawn of War NPC. So, yes. Anyway. Relevance, yeah. To whom is the content not relevant? It's still relevant to me, because I've got stuff to do with it. I think, like, people say relevant. It's something I've noticed in a lot of games discourse, where people learn a new word and they just keep repeating it over and over again. Like, what was the one now? It was like ludonarrative dissonance, you know? When that came about, that was everyone's favourite word for years. That it was janky. Janky. What the fucking hell is this? Cough. Right. Yeah, so it's like, it's not relevant. So what they mean is it's not new. The content isn't new. It's still relevant, But relevant to what? Relevant to whom? Is it relevant to your progress? No? Then just say it's not relevant to your progression, your character, your year progression, or anything like that. But it's still relevant to people who want to do the achievements. You know what happens when content stops being relevant to people? That was clever. I was expecting it, but to spawn from the key and that ritual site was pretty good. Got another voicemail from people I don't particularly want to talk to. Because I'm on leave. Oh. Yeah. So, relevance. It's one of those things that it's like what happens when things stop being relevant, supposedly, is we end up with Destiny 2. Where the fucking story is just lost. Like, I want to keep playing Destiny, but I'm a very story-focused person. And I have to know what the story is. So Space Marine, as soon as the campaign was over and I'd done the operations, I had no incentive to play. I still like to play every now and again with the multiplayer, because the multiplayer's good. But the story is what keeps me going. It's like in Diablo, I can't play ARPGs because I need a good story. Or I need a story to operate. It's the binding agent, it's the glue that keeps the game together. I just can't play RPGs because it's ARPGs, like Diablo and the like, because I need that story mode. And if I've already done the missions, I'm not going to do them again and again and again unless I'm particularly interested. The thing is like in Spyro, not a problem. Spyro Crash Bandicoot, I love playing those games on their own because they're good for what they are. And I'm not saying that those other games aren't good for what they are, but it's just not what I like. You know? I know my tastes are all over the place. I really do. They keep saying that the purpose is unknown. It's kind of all these different things. I think there is actually a purpose to them. I think there is going to be like some sort of end, a secret ending, but I don't know. Okay, these effects are cool. Oh. I'll kill as many enemies as I can see. They're far out. Before I cross. Yes, I know it's not very Warhammer, but would you jump? Okay. Good stuff. yeah, the shotgun's my favourite weapon for dealing with screamers. Any secrets? No, just more screamers. I can't help but wonder if there's something over there, but I can't reach it yet. I'm gonna give it a try. No. Just decoration. Shit. Nice. Everything recording properly is good. I know I didn't need to stand that close to the barrel, but whoops a daisies. Like, kudos to them, with this DLC, they've done a lot of secrets. Right, what was it the screamer that I bounced stuff of, or what, was there an invisible wall there? Ah, it was the screamer, okay. Oh, I thought I was pointing me towards something then. Dear me, what am I like? Might just have to give up doing gaming and just do a photography channel instead. Because, like, yeah, I was just thinking, like, going back earlier, like, what was said in that thread about that painter, it's like, that photography is what's sort of laying down the model. I mean, there were lots of other things as well that could be pointed out. But, like, photographing your minis as well is so important, for, like, selling services. Like, if you want to be a professional painter, and you're not getting someone to do the photography side, you also need to be good at photography. It's not optional. Because no one will believe you, no one will believe your paint jobs are good if you can't photograph them properly. So yeah. So I know I've got to go that way. Or do I? But yeah, like if you don't have someone to do the photography, you've got to do that yourself. Ah, this is where the real trouble begins now, isn't it? I shouldn't need to save, but I think it's better for everyone else. But yeah, like I'm not as good at games as I'd like to be. You know, I've been playing them for God knows how many years. But it's more like the theory of it that I'm much better with. Like I like the understanding of like how games work. That's where I'm at with gaming. I like understanding how they function. The innards of them, and I like design theory. So I like how the developers come to the conclusions that they do. Not just like the hardware, but they also the mental side of it as well. Like how do you how do you have the ideas that you do to make the games that you're making? That is cool. And because I'm fascinated with that, it's like, I guess that's making up for like a lack of skill in a lot of places. I don't know. Yeah, I would have thought Havocs would have been equipped with more weapons, because, well, they are. They've only got a rocket launcher. I'd expect them to have like a plasma cannon or something like that. I know they've already got like the plasma renegade and whatnot. But yeah. Still, oh. But it's cool that the missile launcher gets to be seen. Get some stage time. Or screen time. Heavy bolts is okay for this, but I could use my shotgun for clearing tunnels. So, Grubson charging, prepare. Game saved. That's not good. Okay, let's save now. This is gorgeous. I would like to know from the devs why they keep this game hidden. Like, look at this. Oh. Okay, I'm guessing those are the Noctilith fragments. Oh, we got a grav cannon. Nice. Okay, we've got every weapon. I'm gonna stick with the. Need to reload. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Boltgun just to deal with the heretics. The cultists. Yeah. But like photography, as I was saying before, like the reason why I chose photography specifically is because I'm good at it. My first time entering a competition for photography, I didn't expect to get anything. I just did it for just to be part of the of the local show. I got second place. I was like, that's all right. That's quite motivating. And here's the thing: I know that I'm good at it. I very rarely say that I excel at something, but photography is a skill I do excel at. Whereas the things I like doing the most, like gaming or writing lyrics, not so much. Well, actually, no, I'd say I'm a good lyricist. Gamer, not so much. But yeah, I know I'm good at certain things. I have the eye for it. I'd love to be a good musician. I'm not. I doubt I ever will be. So I could spend a lot of time learning and whatnot. I want to because I love music. But am I ever going to make music even as good as this? No. No, I'm not. I don't think I could even make music as good as the worst soundtrack I've ever heard. Yeah. I make a point of listening to them. That's what the rocket launcher was for. Oh! Kill Greater Demon. You got it. It's a lot of change. So you know I said I'll deal with the big guys first? Little guys first? Not the case here. If there's aspiring champions. I will deal with the aspiring champion first. I can't afford to have them on my back because they absolutely fucking cane. Which means it hurts. That was a bit of slang that went out ages ago, and I still use it. And if something canes, it smarts, it stings, it hurts. It lasted about 2 years. Was it just my school or what? No. Oh shit, he's using his fucking shield. Yay! I'll take that armor, thank you. Yeah, so I could just sort of hang back here because I've got great visibility. Everything. I know, right? Like, I'm playing the most defensive way possible. Yeah, but you're not used to seeing this shit, are you? You damn kids these days used to zooming around hardcore all over the place. This is how we used to do it. Well, unless you're playing Quake. I tell you what, I think one of the next games I might play is Fear. First Encounter Assault Recon. And its DLCs. After Eisenhorn, because I want to break from Warhammer. Or I will want to break from Warhammer. It was a very good game though. Very good series of games. I will play them. Because they're damn fun. But yeah, really good horror games. I should have played them for Halloween, but never mind. But what a series! Very good. Like there's a lot of game design stuff you can learn that from that. But it shaped AI in games greatly. It's like I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Like Fear's AI is the equivalent of Seinfeld Isn't Funny. So if you don't know what Seinfeld Isn't Funny is, basically the general gist of it, and I appreciate this might just be explained in layman's terms, is people say Seinfeld isn't funny. So Seinfeld is a American sitcom, and one of the early ones. The reason why people say Seinfeld isn't funny isn't because it isn't funny, but because you've already heard a lot of the jokes before. But people fail to realise that the first person to do them was Seinfeld. Or the first time they appeared was on Seinfeld. A lot of American sitcoms get their humour and writing style and whatnot from Seinfeld. Like, you ever noticed like how when Doctor Who came back, you had quite a few other shows come out, like Torchwood, which was like a spin-off. The Doctor Who, you had like Primeval and whatnot, and they all sort of followed the same style as Doctor Who and whatnot. Again, it's because Doctor Who did it first. But Fear's AI, the point I'm trying to get around to here, is that the idea with Fear is enemies had a very good coordination. They would communicate, and they would say, "Flank left, enemy sighted, call for backup," and they did, and they would. And that's the thing. They wouldn't just say these things; they'd actually go ahead and do it. Now you might say, "Well, what's so impressive about that?" And the answer is because Fear was the first one, at least one of the first ones, to actually make a point of that, of really sort of showing off the AI, and in fact, I don't even think they did it. I think the community did it for them, really. It was more a community response because everyone went on about the AI, and so I think one of the lead devs actually went on stage and talked about it. So I know that the Noctilith is freed up. I'm just going to deal with these first. Unless they keep spawning in until it's destroyed, but yeah. Anyway. Just put the bomb near him and I'll kill him. But yeah, like Fear's AI was the one that did it, and like one of the devs went on like a TED talk and sort of explained how it worked, and all it was is basically how a lot of it was already going on anyway. It was just a list of if statements, which is essentially if the player character is behind cover, throw a grenade. If you have no grenades, tell someone else to throw a grenade. If they don't have a grenade, do this. And it was basically just a really lengthy list of priorities. That's all AI was, and perhaps still is. It's just lists of priorities. Can I see the enemy? No. Okay, go find the enemy. What do I do when I find the enemy? Shoot them. I haven't got any ammunition. Okay. Yeah, all this sort of thing. And that's basically what it was, to reduce it down to its simplest forms. But again, it was so clever with how they did it. I should take a moment just to really appreciate the aesthetics of this area. Like, seriously, this is fucking brilliant. Don't hide this behind fog. It looks great. It looks amazing. It's honestly absolutely gorgeous. I'm very proud of the artists. And the art director as well. Right, we're now halfway through the DLC. I will try and get through it as quickly as I can. Oh, damn, I didn't read the thing. Hang on a second. In fact, we could just go back to the menu. We could just load the chapter. Desecrated foundries. Onwards into the great smelting hall. Yes, thank you. Into the great smelting halls of the Manufactorum. Chaos have defiled the Mechanicus assemblies to realize their own loathsome designs. Their heresy ceases on this day. Okay. Right, now we'll save. So yeah, oh. God for that. Oh, I've lost all my weapons from the previous save. Damn. Okay, hang on a second. I would actually like to have. Can I have them all, please? No, I can't. Okay. I've got to go without a graph cannon. Sorry about that, gang. I'm a shit heel. That means we've got to face an aspiring champion without our chosen weapons. Yeah, we'll just clear some room first. Now this is a good level. You want to race ahead? Be my guest, says the game. That was fun. I don't know, am I really that bothered about the kills? Well, we'll cause some carnage, why not? Magnitude of statues, acceptable. Well, while they're standing there gormless, I'll take advantage. Because he's only got a melee weapon. He can't do shit. I have no doubt this isn't any fun for you, but this for me is sure as shit funny. I got the shotgun, which ain't gonna do much. Yes, doesn't really want to deal with the aspiring champion, but hey ho. I'll explode his body. There we are. Ain't coming back from that. Yeah, I'm used to having considerably more resources than this, but this is what happens when you don't pay attention. This is what happens when I think it's better. I know better. Like, I don't need to save, I'll just get everything back. Yeah, of course, that's not how it works. Just so good to look at, isn't it? What a game. What an absolute legend of a game. Bridge integrity compromised. Yeah, so, oh, got more to deal with. Oh shit, oh god. What did I just have then? Oh, was it just a heavy bolter? Okay, I'll stay here. This spraying champion can't get me from here. Oh shit, a chosen champion, come on. That's gotta work. Well, I gotta work with, is it? Well, this is going well, isn't it? %84% of kills. I'm guessing the rest are gonna be down here. That could be progress. I don't want progress. I want secrets. No! Oh. What do I want to enhance? I think I want to enhance the Boltgun. Strength 5. I could depend on that for always having ammunition. I can't always depend on the other guns having that. Yeah, it's interesting, 'cause, like, a lot of shooters, I can't believe I'm bringing up this late after, you know, so many parts of why I was talking about boomer shooters. But a lot of these games would just give you a pistol. And here you actually start with a Boltgun, which is pretty good. And yeah, Space Marines do have, like, heavy bolt pistols and whatnot, it's just that they typically have, like, infinite ammo as well. A good amount of ammunition. Sacrilege door augmentation stated. That's a true reply. I'm still missing a lot of kills. I think they're back there. I'm gonna have to go and investigate. I have to know that the heretics have been destroyed. Oh. Oh! They just keep going, don't they? Is this a secret, perhaps? That looks like progress to me. Not interested. I'm gonna check for heretics. Right. Yeah. Yes. I don't particularly want to have to come back and get all these kills again. Why won't the fucking lock-on thing work? That's one criticism I have of lock-on. Like, I like it sometimes, where it's like, either have it or don't, and make it work properly. Because I'm so sick of, like, in Halo when you're jousting with people with the energy sword, and it's so... it can be so bad to get right sometimes. $83. 83%. Where's the other heretics? Unless it's just talking about because I've opened up more chambers. Because sod's law, like, they've fallen, but they haven't quite died somewhere. Let's save the game. Yes, thank you. This is the one game where I don't want clicking off to work. Oh shit. There's always a problem in, like, Chaos Gate Demon Host, I can't back out of an action as easily. No, this is a secret. I like that though, how he was searching around. So we just come from there. This reminds me of, like, the pit from Fallout 3. I did a bit of that as well. Yeah. Just all this, like, the bridge, the hazardous liquids, all the smoke and smell of industry. This place must fucking stink. Oh. Closing commanders. Spawning. Anything down this way? I know we've been down this sort of bit, but any other secrets? No, I don't believe so. Um, oh, I thought I was going to make that then. Terminal velocity possible. Oh, good. He's got an apron on, as if that's gonna affect him. See, I know they probably want me to go that way, but I'm more interested in what's up here. And even then, you know what, that's probably the secret. I think, oh no, I think to go up. How wrong they are. That looks like progress. I don't want that. So yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. I've got any sort of hobby stuff to tell you. I don't know what's going on. Hang on, maybe I can. Oh dear. Oh shit. Oh dear. I'm trying to park all my way up there. Maybe that is the way up. I don't know. So maybe forward is the way up. I don't want forwards. I want to go up now. I want to be up there. Just save again. There we go. Oh, hang on. Right, I've got a multi-melter. No! No, it's progress! No! I don't want to go down there. I might not go. Thinking. There better be a secret at the end of this. Or I'm telling James Workshop. Yes! That's good. That's what I like to see. So where have I just ended up right at the beginning again? Well, you know what? Kudos to him. It was very well designed. I do like the map designs. I must say this now. The map designs for this game are genuinely amazing. They've done a very good job. I want... If you take anything away from this game, for the love of God, if you ever get the idea that I'm a skilled shooter player, then there's definitely a problem there. But if you take away the fact that the game is very competently designed, then that's the main thing. Because it is. It's so incredibly well done. the way the secrets can wind back around, the way the the cover is placed. Yeah. Like the arenas are well designed, power-ups are placed fairly, and I suppose maybe on this difficulty some might say excessively, but I am not going to complain. But yeah, they've done a very good job, and they've made it clever. Like, if they wanted to do a multiplayer sort of mod or whatever, or if you ported these maps into Quake 1, I think you could actually have a good time. Right. I think that's probably going to help me most here, is actually just holding the line until whatever greater demon is going to appear. Really? Another blow drone? I just had to eat bullets, aren't I? I genuinely think that's what the blow drone is there to do. It's not there to actually be a serious threat. It's there to look like a serious threat. It's there to distract you. Because Screamers and Leech can actually do damage. I mean, I've no doubt the blow drone can as well, but nowhere near as much. To be worth threatening over. This guy even hit me as long as I keep walking backwards. Oh, those death throws were horrible. Yeah, I know it's not with the most riveting gameplay, but here's the thing, I'm not going to give up an environmental advantage. I know it's a bit too late to say, but I will always tell people, look, if you don't like the gameplay, it would be a waste of your time to keep watching it, because there's always other people like... I've got hundreds of videos you can watch. There's going to be a lot more Warhammer, so if that's what you're interested in, again... yeah, there's plenty of that. You could probably find someone who's far more charismatic and agile than me playing this game. I play very pedestrian. Yeah, fine. But yeah. Because, like, I ain't really going to change much. It's like, I'm too long in the tooth now, you know? I think flyers actually just exist to give the shotgun a reason to exist. Another one. Oh, no, I missed my grenade. It was precisely made to deal with armor. Okay. these are actual proper Play-Dohs now, not just the lesser ones. Yeah. How's that? Terminator teleported? No, not yet. You know, I keep thinking I can dodge out of the way of that tongue easily. And no, I cannot. It's not because of the game, it's just because I'm slow. Like, I will fully accept my own flaws in the game. Oh, my own faults. Oh, should I use my fucking vortex grenade? Oh, I might as well watch the fireworks. Oh, never mind. Oh. No, I think it did something. I think it actually went through the floor. It's a frag grenade instead. I've used this launch on a Nurgling. That's the sort of thing you'd only do at the tabletop. You even see him, Jesus Christ. Resilient little shits, aren't they? That's that Terminator. Oh, I could just explore the level, can I, and get my ammunition? Chaos Terminator, oh good. Or duel. Light purge, standards acceptable. Okay, I got my guns. Right, I'm just gonna quickly run back to get some ammo and armor. Get my grenades. See, the good thing about going back is there's gonna be so much stuff that you haven't picked up. I could have used my vengeance launcher a bit more, admittedly, but that does happen a lot in games. I don't understand why it does. Oh, it is actually a projectile as well. So it's still, I knew it would be. But yeah. Like, bullets aren't. But things like that, like explosive projectiles in games, often are. I don't know why. I wonder if it's got to do like hit scan versus animation. Because there's two types, as far as I'm aware, there's two types of weapon in a video game. There's projectile, which is this. And basically, that means that it hits the target. Well, actually, I think a lot of these. Yeah, I think these are pretty much all hit projectile. Basically, the idea is it checks to see, like, if you're hovering the. What have I got? Yeah, so these are all projectile. So basically, hit scan is like, is the gun pointing at you at someone when is the gun pointing at someone when it pulls the trigger? Yes. Then it hits. That's what hit scan is. There's no projectile. It looks like there's a projectile, but basically the bullet hits before the animation goes through. I think of it as like, do you see a bolt of lightning before you hear the sound of thunder? Yeah, that's how I describe hit scan. Whereas projectile it's like a grenade. You can see it. It lands wherever it lands. It explodes. That sort of thing. Still 100% kills. Good. Okay. Oh. Thank you very much. So, that's essentially what they are. Yeah, I don't want to go too far. There was something back right at the beginning that I want to check. And also as well, it's a good chance to just enjoy the aesthetics, because it is a gorgeous game. I can't stress that enough. It is a very stylistic game. Plasma gun. Thank you, 90s child. Oh, I've already been hit through here, okay. And what was down here? Oh! Oh, it's a fucking aspiring champion in it. That's what you've given me, thanks game. Thanks, you fucking dickhead. Good. In fact, I better save here, I don't know, because I don't want to die on the lava. I was asking like one touch, one kill. Oh shit. Yeah, so what I was saying before was like with the channel, like, look, if you want to see more Boltgun, watch someone else play it in the way you want to, because it'll be very fun to see someone like playing on a higher difficulty. Like, just because I don't play on higher difficulties particularly doesn't mean I don't like watching it. I love speedrunning as well. Like, it's amazing, isn't it? Well, like, the things that we're not good at, we still like watching and engaging with anyway. So yeah. If I destroy the remains of the ritual site, does that prevent the spawn? Oh, I'm still in the secret area. Okay. I hadn't even realised I'd gone this far. My god. Contempt boost located. Have I picked it up, or...? My god, it's just... Isn't it just a gorgeous game? Oh look, they've even corrupted the statues. Sorry about this, you'll have to... Give me. Yes. That is cool. Like, it's just such a little touch that I like. But yeah. Yeah, no, like, expanding one's knowledge is good, and all that. But yeah. And Halo, if someone told me, John, your videos to me are junk food. Oh, 1 second. And I am back, this time, with a twist. I'm not going to apologise. I will never apologise for my darling dearest, phoning me. Answering a call. For my darling dearest. So, onwards with the show. Oh, it's a fucking multi-melter. I knew. God damn. Okay. I don't know what's... okay, so I've talked about Warhammer 40k games that I would play, and what I wouldn't play. What about Fantasy and Age of Sigmar? Because to be honest, I'm surprised Age of Sigmar has taken as long as it has to actually just like... Because it's interesting how, like, Games Workshop have always sort of reluctantly... In fact, Fire Warrior, that's a game I want to talk about at some stage. He's just evading my weapons. Anyway. So something that's so like Age of Sigmar, because Fantasy has had some games. I've talked about Malum Caedo and Mark of Chaos, great games. Want to play those at some stage for the channel. But I probably ended up only doing one campaign. Okay, thank you. This is why it's worth looking around, especially when you're fucked about with the saves. It's not a person. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Yeah, well, why not? Let's go that way. Oh dear. What's the chaos architecture? The spread. What's burning me then? I don't know what's happening. Oh. Where? Can I go there? Is this an option? Do I get to do parkour? Parkour! 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 Anyway. So... Any aspiring champions among you? See, now I've got to worry about the one in the fucking lightning claws. So yeah, so like Games Workshop aren't overly keen on giving Warhammer Fantasy and whatnot video games. In fact, to say that they're a bit cavalier with the property, because they'll give the license to any old script kiddie who has a mobile phone, but they won't give it to people who like actually want to make really big projects out of it. I genuinely wonder like how many Warhammer games have not happened that we really want because they're so reluctant with it. And like I don't know why, because like they had Fire Warrior. Again, Tom fucking Baker had done some narration for it. And they just decided it wasn't worth it after that. Until Space Marine. Until Space Marine. You know? Like, I don't get their business decisions. I don't at all. And the thing is that because of that, people actually make up shit about how, like, oh, the reason why we can't have this sort of armor in Space Marine 2 is because Games Workshop are very protective about the intellectual property. It's like, no. The reason is because they don't, like, because Saber Interactive don't want clipping issues. Which you would know if you just Googled it. You know? But then again, I suppose all the real answers are clogged up by all the fucking lies. Am I meant to be up here? Is this just an unfinished bit? I'm not complaining. I like little bits like this. I like going outside of like the little boundaries, the established boundaries and whatnot. That was made for me to climb. This is my hole. It belongs to me. It was made for me. Oh, fuck. Right. Why am I in this room? What was I here to do originally? This isn't... That's not an unfinished area, is it? Actually wants me to go there, I think. Or was this just a room full of baddies? No! Oh, looks like a cog that's turn. What am I actually doing here? What's in here? Oh, God, I want to climb! Climb, you bastard! This is the part where John went off the rails. Hey, I did it! Woo! What am I actually doing? Is there a purpose to this? No. God, no. Was it a secret? There was a secret in here, I don't know what it was. Christ knows. Anyway. Onwards. Oh, it's a secret. No. God damn. Well, there might be some secrets about. We shall see. Anyway. This video is going to end up being 3 hours, isn't it? Have I just actually... Have I actually achieved negative progress? Have I actually gone out of my way to go back? Let's use this. We've got to start using this more often. It'd be so much easier for all parties involved. Ah, there! Yeah, just use the lift, John. That was right. Fucking front. Dimensions of descent to it isn't acceptable. So we've ascended and now we're descending. Oh goody. Yeah, so I don't understand what it is. Oh Christ, I've got a grav cannon, that means bad news. Because I am bad news. Oh, yeah, so we've had, like, in terms of fantasy, we've had, like, the biggest fantasy games are things like Vermintide, Warhammer End Times Vermintide, and, Shadow, no, not Shadow of the Laundrette, that's another game, but I don't know, that was one of the early Warhammer games. Anyway, we also had, anything else here? Yeah, I don't know why I do the things I do. I really don't. Yeah, when writing my sort of fan fiction with Rosgore Reigate, Commissar Bonne is the only way you can actually catch Commissar Bonne or get on his trail is through complete and utter lunacy. It's like not even like the Zinchian lunacy, I just mean like coincidence and luck. Like, because Bonne is such an absolute idiot, he leaves like such obvious clues behind, but Greater Inquisitors are just like, you know, oh, it's obviously just a trap, there's definitely a double meaning here, they look way too much into it. It's like, no, you don't need to. That is Bonne's calling card. There's no greater meaning. By the way, shout out to the film The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes' Smarter Brother by Gene Wilder. Written and directed by Gene Wilder, and he's an actor in it, so he plays, not Sigismund, but I think it's like Sigisbald. Oh no, Sigerson. Sigerson Holmes. And that had some funny moments in it. I think the one that we liked the most was like the elementary school code. We're not just dealing with some sort of amateurs here. If it was elementary school code, it would read it. It just gives the thing away. Yes. These might well be the Adventures of Captain Titus' Smarter Brother. Although again, with how I've been playing, probably not. So yeah. Oh, crack missiles. Strength 8. Yeah, so feeling there is something here. When I say unfinished, I don't think it really is unfinished. Is that just pixelization, or is it... My eyes are going funny there, or something? I thought there was a secret. The game was trying to tell me of something. No, it was not. Where am I going again? I've got lost with all my wanderings. Okay, well, we've got all the heretics. Descend again. I've been funny about saving games on excruciating harmony. On lifts. I don't know why, but sometimes games get a bit funny. This is a very old thing. Kind of like when your grandparents or your great-grandparents might have put their plates upside down during the Dust Bowl. He's just nurgling us again. Melt again. I want the shotgun. I'd say I'm a Death Guard fan. This game is very, very quickly turning me against them. Yeah, so anyway, my original point about Warhammer games, I'll get there in the end. Right, so there was the biggest games like Vermintide, and there was Total War Warhammer. Well, there's Total Warhammer 1, 2, and 3. And yes, I know they missed a trick by not calling it Total Warhammer, because it's part of the Total War franchise. Which is awesome. And it, like I've said before in like Space Marine, I'm pretty sure it was Space Marine when I said it, like Total War Warhammer works because it's rank and flank, just like the tabletop. It wouldn't work for 40k, I don't think, not as well at least, because it's a skirmish game. And like, how do you like galactic scale? How do you do? Like, if it was epic, you could probably do epic 40k. You could do Legions Imperialis, absolutely. You even have an epic 40k video game, so you could actually do epic scale combat. But in Total War, what the... Oh, this is the... Is that the one? That's either the remains or the construction, or maybe both, of a Eldrake, I believe. Save. This reminds me of one of the sorcerer battles. Say shit! Elbroot detector. Oh, lovely. Armaments extreme. Agitation. Extreme. Danger. Extreme. Thanks, Gorgeous. Whatever your fucking name is. Where's this Elbroot? Music shitting its pants. Say the line, Caedo. That'll do. Where's this fucking Helldrake? I think I've only got one crack missile. Run. time to deal with the rest. Or kind of ought to do. Even if I can't see the health bars, I still might be hitting them. That's a Hellbrute or a Helldrake. The remains of a Helldrake by these things. It might be, well be the one we saw in Swiss Marine. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh shit. And quick save. So yeah, so like there's like I think it was called like Road to Ruin or something like that for Age of Sigmar. I haven't seen much Age of Sigmar stuff. That was like Warhammer Underworlds and one, which actually looks pretty good as a tabletop game. Or Nether Regions or whatever it was for 40k. I don't bloody know. Yeah. Oh, he is a chosen champion. That's just fucking. No, come on, show yourself. I've got a Grav Cannon. Oh, even worse, he's aspiring. Cracked his pants. There you are. Right, that's made things a lot less tense. Yeah, so like Age of Sigmar Fantasy, they could do with some more games, and even like after Age of Sigmar was announced, they still kept doing fantasy games. Yeah, I don't think any of the criticisms of Age of Sigmar games have ever been because of the Age of Sigmar stuff. It's more to do with like the games just aren't great, and the thing is that like I just don't get it. I don't get how Games Workshop keep doing it. I get, okay, they want maybe a couple of live service games or live disservice games, as I prefer to call them, because that's what they fucking are. I get why they might want that, like those royalties coming in from using the license and whatnot. So hey, yeah, you know, we give you our license, we want a cut of what it is you're doing. Yeah, we want to cut the microtransactions. That's perfectly reasonable. That's a reasonable expectation. I don't have a problem with that at all. But there's some of them where I just don't get how they keep doing it. And it's like, again, where are these other big projects? Like, I'm pleased for games like Speed Freaks. I might actually, I keep saying I might play a bit of it, just to give like a first impression, but it's like it's just incredibly okay. It's like the novelty of playing as orcs in cars, you know, wears off very quickly, especially with this really weird battle pass system that I don't grok with at all. No. Oh, let's use the Boltgun. I haven't used the Boltgun enough. The problem is the ammo wears out very quickly. It's a really awesome gun. You mother... Oh shit, I forgot to change weapon. Forgetting that weapons change over as part of the settings. It is good that it is an option. I'm all for options in games. I don't like saying this should be mandatory, this should be, like, no. But there should be options. So yeah, like, subtitle size, there should be an option to change that 100%. Like, believe me, those little things, you might not feel it's worth the extra time it takes. And I don't know, I'm not going to say it's 5 minutes, the extra 5 minutes, because I don't know if it would actually be 5 minutes. It's just that blue drone that remains. So. But it is worth it. To me, it's worth absolutely doing it. I think for other people it is as well. If I were making games, which, to be honest, I would love to get properly into that. Because especially now, it's easier than it's ever been before. I'd love to do that. Yeah, I'd try and make a point of, like, having those accessibility options, because it's so worth it to do so. I'm grateful for any game that does it. I should actually make more of a point of saying this game doesn't have these accessibility options. You know, as far as I can tell, the devs or the publisher hasn't actually said why. Or this game has got these options, and I like it on principle alone. Right, I think I've pretty much got all the ammo and stuff I'm going to get right now. I think this part of the level's done anyway. Yes! Option granted. Oh, I'm glad that I've got your redemption. Spent nearly an hour. Christ almighty. The Demonic Forge. Down, down into the very depths of corruption. Demonic Forge awaits us as a legion of our wretched enemy. In the chaos incursion, no matter the cost. We shall know no fear. Something else as well I see about this a lot. Just a quick correction. In 40k, they are my Space Marines and they shall know no fear line is not meant to be taken literally. Not meant to be taken literally. Space Marines who aren't scared are the ones who die. Are we at the final mission here? I'm being armed like it is. I do think it's very clever as well how, like, the enemies spawn from those remains. That's cool. "11 secrets. Wow. Okay. This sounds to me like a boss fight. It's gonna be all power-ups, isn't it? Okay, let's save the game. Let's just double check actually. Let's go with the menu if I do. Yes, okay, so this DLC, I should just point out that unlike other chapters, you've got 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got 8 missions. Here you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For how much was it? $4.99? That's not bad. You know, so the idea I've spoken about it before. The idea of like $1 per hour is a very... I think it's a very short-sighted way of looking at value for money. The Demonic Forge. Okay, it itself has a health bar. That's not good. Oh, this is just fucking... I was about to say chaos. This is anarchy. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Right, okay. Are there any switches to pull? I pull the switch. These things might actually have a purpose. Has pulling the switches all this time actually done something good? Right, but there's no point picking up any power-ups because I need to know how to actually beat the boss first. I mean, you can just have that out of principle. Dickhead. Right. So shooting it doesn't work. So I'm glad we've cleared that up. I'm guessing it... Ah, yes, it'll involve killing the greater demons. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, so Space Marines who literally know no fear die quickly. You do not want a Space Marine who doesn't know no fear. It involves your survival instinct. Yeah, so I've noticed there is actually... Yeah, there is invincibility. It's got to be invincibility. Which is fine, it's very helpful. But right now... I sort of feel it's a bit of a cop-out. Like, don't get me wrong, I know it's saved my life many times, but I'm like, I could understand that for maybe a lower difficulty. Okay, let's use this as an opportunity to just take out some minions, shall we? Yeah, okay, so something's getting a direct hit on me. That's a bloke drone. I can't dodge that. I'm just hoping for the best. Jesus, they know how to punch through health, don't they? Okay. Bullet pull. What am I gonna use? Additional greater demon detected. Oh, lovely. Oh dear. Let's get through my weapons. Nippled by an Ergling. Okay, right. A lot of changes there. I need some help real bad. That was futile. Yeah, I need a better health place. In the English language, that says, oh shit, that'd be called a hospital. Okay, right. I'm gonna come back here for a brief respite. I wonder if I can actually lure the enemies through here. Grav cannon, yes, okay, right, no. An aspiring champion? Did you just see that hell brute jump? That's, there's something else in it. Like, you got it right, I'm gonna cheese as long as it suits me. Like, I fought the sorcerer once already. I ain't doing that shit again. I know how this works. There are many old heroes, there are many bold heroes. There are a few, if any, old, bold heroes. What are we doing? Chainsaw. Yeah, so this is how I pretty much beat Horde mode. It's like there's, for some reason, like enemies will just not enter rooms. At least, well, I mean, they will, but like they take their sweet time about it. Find the spikes. So get out on those. And look, in the nicest way possible, like, this is showing the DLC. It is showing how to play the DLC, I guess. I am protected entirely by the rules of the game. And that might piss people off, I get it, you know, it doesn't make the most riveting viewing. But that is the game, it's like, you can do it that way. And if there are exploits, I will use them, and yeah. And I find fun in finding exploits, and it's not a criticism of the game. It's like, I'm not doing this to say, haha, look at how the developers missed this, aren't they stupid? Like, no. I'm doing it just because I enjoy it. If I can find loopholes, I will. I know in some games it's like a bannable offense, like basically Blizzard will ban you for clever use of games mechanics, when really it's just like them covering their ass. Yeah. Because they call it an exploit or a cheat or whatever. It's like, yeah, it is an exploit, but it's on you to fix it, you know? And like, if they do actually say, look, we've detected this, we are aware of this, if you use it and you get banned, it's on you, that's absolutely fine. You know, absolutely protect your interests. But I think some people go too far where it's like retroactively banning people for using the exploit or whatever. Or sometimes, like, you might do something you don't even know it's an exploit. Because it was just like, it's just a poorly kept secret, it just seemed obvious. Like, is this not the intended path that I need to go? Oh, it isn't? Oh, I'm sorry. You know? Well, you're gonna ban me for it? Yeah. But yeah. Honestly, I'm glad that that sort of thing exists there, because like this fight would be absolutely horrific if not for those little rooms. I'm looking for the Lord of Change, or have I defeated him? No, I can't defeat him. I also say defeated a lot. Foe. I've defeated the foe. That's actually probably a line from Battle March as well. That'd be greedy. Which is probably a big mistake. Everything's fucking running! Look at him go! Diddle diddle diddle. He's the latest member of the fucking Wiggles. If you haven't already seen Chimbra's metalheads, old metalheads are just the Wiggles, then that's just Wiggles fans, then yeah, you're missing out. It's Eddie! That's what I was like at Warhammer World. It's on the side for me! Right. You watch now, it's going to go through multiple phases. In fact, what am I doing? I could just go back to my safe room and shoot at it from a safe distance. I think, if there's nothing blocking it. Oh, hello! Like, you want to come in, or...? Yeah, he's doing a flip damage. Oh! Oh shit, I don't know where he's gone. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know where he is. It's one of the worst feelings in like a horror game or whatever. It's like, it's not just that you know there's an enemy. It's that you don't know where they are. Also got a plasma gun. Maybe bolter. Oh! Actually, that's probably better as anti-infantry. Oh, the Vengeance Launcher is actually doing a lot of damage per round. So is shield again, or...? Oh, right, okay. does not mean he's dead, that means he's teleported. Where's he teleported to? I don't like that. What other weapons have I got? Can I use the heavy bolter? Yeah, a lot of damage per round. Ah, see, so I think it has temporary shielding every now and again. Okay. So, just what that Dreadnought was doing there was called something called infighting. I've talked about it before, but not to the extent there that I should. Basically, what infighting is when enemies, if an enemy shoots another enemy, usually by accident, or if you can lure and sometimes lure them to fight each other, enemies will fight back. And it's like it's been in games like as early, at least early as Doom, but you'll find it like the Elder Scrolls sometimes as well. Can I chainsword it? Can I hit it with my chainsword? I'm probably not the only person who's asked that. I'm thinking, oh, I've got this really funny idea, right? I'm gonna hit it with a fucking chainsword. Talking like fucking Dino here. And like everyone else is like the same idea. Now the question is, how do we get there without dying? I want to try it. I genuinely want to do this. It's like it's become my mission. No, if I am damaging it, it's not taking much damage. It's shielded. Yes, I did it! I did it with the giant sword! I think it was shielded before.
Malum Caedo, your deeds repelled the heretical invasion and kept this world within the Emperor's light. You fulfilled your oaths this day and brought honor to your chapter. We acknowledge your sacrifice, even as the war rages on, for there is only war.
Oh, is he dead?
And only in death does duty end.
Oh, bravo! So there we are. Thank you ever so much for watching, and the makers of Boltgun for a brilliant addition to an already fantastic game. It doesn't do much, really. It's just more of the same. But then again, I think with a lot of DLC, that's just what I like. So yeah, like if I would do a review of this for downloadable this content, I'd be saying, it is more of the same. It doesn't do too much. But again, this isn't a criticism though. It's like if you like Boltgun enough as is, then there's a lot going on there. But the new enemies aren't really particularly interesting. Like the Hellbrute wasn't particularly, didn't add much more. It was essentially just the Amble, but it could have guns attached to it. So That was a great. I like the missile launcher. That was good. I like the Havoc enemy. I like that you could shoot the projectiles as well, which could, you know, if you time it right, you could actually blow up enemies considerably further away from the shot. Or so you could use it like almost like a mine heading towards you, or whatever. Or you could like shoot the shot, shoot the missile as it's just coming straight out of the tube. The of the Havoc's gun. But yeah, no, it was really good. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm glad from that. Oh dear, no. Sorry, because I tabbed out. Checking how long I've recorded. Yeah. So Forge's Corruption, good DLC. I think it's a good way of ending a Boltgun. If they did more with it, I wouldn't complain. And I think maybe actually doing DLC instead of sequels might work out better. Maybe some more characters. I think that would be best. Or like giving Malum Caedo different classes to play as. So maybe you could have a more melee focused one. So you could give him like a Thunderhammer, Power Axe, Lightning Claws. Maybe you could maybe have a more stealth. You could make him a different chapter. It's like Raptors, so you could have more stealth elements maybe. Or Black Templar, so he has a sword, power sword, and maybe even like some sort of shield maybe. Yeah, because I think that's something they want to do, is have different classes, and because of the abilities stated in the character portrait and whatnot. But that might have been cut in testing, but I'm not sure. But no, it's good. It's a damn good DLC, and I'd like to see more of it. Would I do it for the channel? I'm not entirely sure, but I've enjoyed playing it. I've enjoyed playing it. I probably would enjoy the next one as well. Yeah. So yes, thank you from everyone at Auroch Digital. Thank you for playing, and thank you Auroch Digital again for making a phenomenal Warhammer title. Well worthy of being remembered. So there we have it. So you've seen the Forge's Corruption DLC. Yeah, got the kills on all the levels except the final one, understandably so. I didn't get the secrets for all of the secrets for any of the levels. I think the closest was maybe that one or that one. Yeah, that one. But no, it's good. I like the aesthetic choices. They've provided a variety of environments. I'd say appropriate use of reuse of assets and whatnot. They've kept it interesting. I like the different challenges. The platforming was good. The way the secrets were hidden as well, all good there. A very satisfying end boss as well. I think that was definitely. I think I prefer that one to the Sorcerer fights. Yeah, and I've no complaints. I am very happy with that game. And let me just have a look as well, because I got the achievements for it as well. So, 2.2% of players who own Boltgun, bear in mind not just the DLC on Steam, completed Forge of the Corruption on the Protects difficulty, and 1.9% completed it on the My Armor is Contempt difficulty. 3.2 of all players have defeated a Hellbrute. So yeah, but I thought it was good. I thought it was a good DLC. I'm very satisfied with it. $4.99 was absolutely good, but even then I got it for less than that. It was a steal. Ordinarily, what I'd do in that case is, because it was such a good deal, I'd buy the game for someone else, probably at full price, because I can't get it. I can't own it twice unless I made another account. But no, I'm not going to do that. But yeah. But this, I've already bought it for a friend. Boltgun of the DLC, because I know they like Boltgun, so I bought the DLC for them as well, and yeah. That was really good. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. I want to see more Boltgun. Absolutely. And I'd give it a fair shake every time. I think there's so much more they can do with this game before just making a sequel, which I imagine would be a lot more expensive. But no, this is good. I like this, and I want to see this model of DLC continue, where it's a good chunk of DLC, fairly cheap, but you know what? A worthwhile expansion pack to the game. If you are going to get Boltgun and you do like it, check out the Forge of Corruption DLC. But, you know, you've already seen my gameplay of it, and if you couldn't sit through it, I mean, you've already made it 3.5 hours in already, but if for whatever reason, you just skip right to the end to see what I think, somehow. Yeah, it's good, I recommend it. If you like Boltgun, you will like the Forges of Corruption DLC. If you do not like Boltgun, you probably won't like the Forges of Corruption DLC. But the good thing about it as well is that you can play it without having done any other chapters, I think. So that's nice. But yeah. But that's it for me. I'm going to get off, but I would do Horde mode, but I'm pretty... To be honest, I don't want to play anymore right now. I want to take a big break from Boltgun. I want to sit down, do some Eisenhorn Xenos, talk Inquisitors, and just take a break one day. Thank you for watching. Take care. It's happening. Hope it would help if I quit out. Bye.